Lời đầu tiên xin chào các độc giả đã đến với website rèn luyện kỹ năng.com. Khi tìm đến với website rèn luyện kỹ năng, chắc hẳn bạn đang mong muốn tìm cho mình một công cụ tốt nhất trong quá trình rèn luyện kỹ năng. Kỹ năng ở đây có thể là kỹ năng lãnh đạo, kỹ năng bán hàng, kỹ năng mềm, kỹ năng sống và rất nhiều các kỹ năng khác. Thông thường khi nghĩ đến việc rèn luyện các kỹ năng như chúng tôi đã đề cập ở trên, chúng ta thường hay nghĩ đến việc tìm mua cái đầu sách hoặc tham gia các chương trình hội thảo. Nhưng trong cuộc sống bận rộn của thế kỷ 21, thời gian và tiền bạc là hai thứ luôn bị giới hạn nhiều nhất. Với sự ra đời của website rèn luyện kỹ năng.com, chúng tôi mang đến cho bạn một công cụ tốt hơn trong việc rèn luyện kỹ năng của mình, đó chính là các DVD rèn luyện kỹ năng. Bạn sẽ không còn phải tốn quá nhiều thời gian để đọc sách hay tốn quá nhiều tài chính để tham gia các chương trình hội thảo. Chỉ cần bỏ DVD vào đầu máy, ngay lập tức bạn đã có thể tận hưởng những thước phim quý giá được chia sẻ từ các diễn giả nổi tiếng tại Việt Nam và trên thế giới. Website rèn luyện kỹ năng.com cung cấp đầy đủ cho bạn các DVD rèn luyện kỹ năng trên nhiều lĩnh vực. Tất cả các DVD rèn luyện kỹ năng của các diễn giả nước ngoài có tại website rèn luyện kỹ năng.com đều có phụ đề 100%, hỗ trợ tối đa cho quý độc giả khi theo dõi. Rèn luyện kỹ năng.com cam kết chất lượng tất cả các DVD khi cung cấp cho quý khách hàng. Với hân hạnh được phục vụ cho rất nhiều các khách hàng trên cả nước. Chỉ cần click đặt hàng, trong vòng 1 đến 3 ngày, bạn đã có thể cầm sản phẩm trong tay. Rèn luyện kỹ năng hân hạnh được phục vụ quý khách.
I will go today to join my ancestors. Promise me one thing.
Anything, Andy?
Teach the world gungho. Too many spirits die at the office door.
I will, Andy.
Gungho, friend.
Gung-ho. Gung-ho had been our special greeting for many years. This one was to be our last. I was thinking about how to fulfill my promise to Andy when I recognized Ken Blanchard and Sheldon Bowles. They'd been in town and scheduled a meeting with me to talk about our success at Walton Works. I'm sorry I missed our meeting earlier. It's been a bad day. Excuse me for bothering you, but I need your help.
Oh, will you join us?
Oh, thank you.
Today you're part of fulfilling Peggy's promise to Andy Longclaw. You're about to see the story that Peggy told us.
We're honored to be part of the Gung-ho story. May your spirit come alive at your office door.
Our story begins some years earlier. It's one of the greatest business turnaround stories ever. An idea called Gung-ho.
Who would have thought 6 years at head office and now my own plant? That excitement lasted exactly 1 hour. This place was in major trouble, and so was I. Are these numbers correct? Out of 32 plants in the entire system, we're number 32?
Well, we were 31 last quarter.
Apparently the only thing functioning around here is the finishing department. In fact, according to this, it's the best department in the entire system.
Maybe by the numbers, but if I were you, I would seriously consider making some changes around there, starting with the guy that runs it.
Really, who's that?
Andy Longclaw. He is nothing but a headache. One of these hot-headed Indian types.
Excuse me, hot-headed what?
Look, I don't know where the guy got his MBA, but he has got some strange ideas about management.
Well, apparently he knows how to make something work around here. May we continue? To top things off, who was waiting for me but old man Morris, my boss. Mr. Morris, hello.
Oh, where have you been?
Oh,
I've been waiting for 15 minutes. Now, I assume you had a chance to review the numbers?
We came in last. 32 out of 32 hasn't shown a profit in the last 7 quarters. Yes, I've reviewed them.
Then I don't need to tell you of my concern about this place. You know what they say, a sinking ship pulls the whole fleet down.
Right.
Good. I'm giving you 6 months.
6 months for what?
6 months to pull this company out of the red. Otherwise, we're going to have to shut you down.
But that's not long
I
enough.
said
Just
6 months. Have a nice day.
I found out later that the job had been offered to several other people. They had enough sense to turn it down. After work, I needed to collect my thoughts. Mind if I sit down?
Sure.
You okay?
Not really. I think I'm going to be fired.
Why?
Some new lady just took over, and I hear she's a real wicked witch of the West. One of the managers says she's going to fire me.
Really? It's a good reason to feel down.
Yeah, well, hey. You don't look so happy either.
I think I'm going to be fired pretty soon myself.
Really? Where do you work?
Same place.
You're kidding.
I just started. Peggy Sinclair, Wicked Witch of the West. And you must be Andy Longclaw.
Well, that's it. Now I know I'm fired.
Not by my hand. I may be Wicked Witch,
No,
but I'm no fool.
Well, what do you mean?
You run the best department in the whole plant. In fact, in the whole system. How do you do it?
Gung-ho.
Gung-ho.
Yeah, everybody in our department is gung-ho. It means working together. I learned it from my grandfather.
Can you teach me?
Are you kidding me?
The only thing I'm sure of is this place is in serious trouble. If you have an answer, I want to hear it.
Well, maybe, but gung-ho isn't a quick fix. It took me 5 years to gung-ho my department.
I know, but if it keeps this plant open, I want to know.
All right. Let's try. At least we'll be able to say we did our best.
Okay, so what's gung-ho?
Spirit of the squirrel, way of the beaver, and gift of the goose.
Huh?
The 3 steps to gung-ho. Start with spirit of the squirrel. Meet me tomorrow after work. I'll show you then.
Okay,
Gung-ho, friend.
gung-ho. I was a bit skeptical. So the next morning, I went in early to check out Andy's finishing department for myself. Wow.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm Peggy Sinclair, the new plant manager.
Oh, welcome to the finishing department, Miss Sinclair. I'm Bill Buckley.
Nice to meet you.
My pleasure. Would you like me to show you around?
Please. It's so different from the rest of the plant.
Yes, ma'am. We do things a little differently here.
How so?
Gung-ho, ma'am. We're all gung-ho.
What is gung-ho?
Well, that means we choose to enjoy each day and work hard to make it more productive than the last.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, that it is. Can I show you what I mean?
Please. That afternoon, I met with Andy and his motorcycle. Hi there.
Here. You'll need to wear this
Where are we going?
to learn spirit of the squirrel. Don't worry. I'm a very safe driver.
If you'd have told me I'd been spending my second day as a plant manager on the back of a motorcycle, I'd have said you were crazy.
We're here.
It's wonderful.
My grandfather brought me here many years ago. Teach me gung-ho. It's time to discover spirit of the squirrel. You sit here and watch the squirrels. I'll sit under this tree over here and take a nap.
A nap? I thought you were going to teach me spirit of the squirrel.
Well, not exactly. You're going to learn. I'm going to nap. Tell me what you've learned when I wake up.
I wasn't quite sure what squirrels had to tell me, but they were darn hard workers.
You learn anything yet?
I'm not sure, but if the people at the plant worked anything like these squirrels, the place would be booming.
I agree. But the question is, why do these squirrels work so hard?
I don't know, because they're motivated?
Why?
They have a goal. They're motivated because if they don't store up enough food, they won't survive the winter.
That's right. They're motivated because their work goes beyond important. It's worthwhile. Spirit of the squirrel is worthwhile work. Worthwhile work motivates squirrels and can motivate people. If you want people to work with Spirit of the Squirrel,